Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, I'd be riding into work just talking to myself. Well, I got to tell you, I actually had a video up last night showing this clip, but Major League Baseball knocked it down and wouldn't let me show it. But here's how you know that expectations are beginning to be huge for Dak Prescott. And it's kind of amazing how it's evolved from the end of the season when everybody basically said that Dak Prescott is not that good a quarterback. You had guys like Eric Davis who says that he's about the 14th best quarterback in the NFL by his rankings. And people, of course, were saying that he's a dink and dunk guy. So everybody kind of trashed and belittled him at the end of the season, even though he led the Cowboys to a 13-3 record. You know, after a 4-12 season the year before. You know, they didn't want to give him credit. They just basically said it's only because of Zeke and the offensive line and he just showed up. But now more and more we're getting people that are flipping the switch. And here's how you know that Dak Prescott is becoming huge. Last night during the All-Star game, which was kind of cool, they had Bryce Harper actually mic'd up during the game, and he's talking to Joe Buck. So, I mean, baseball is trying to do some really cool, innovative stuff, so shout out to you guys, even though you did knock down my video. But Joe Buck and him were having a conversation, and he asked, Bryce Harper, who's a Dallas Cowboy fan, asked his thoughts on Dak Prescott. And so Joe Buck goes into talking about how good Dak Prescott is and how great it is to see him in the league. And Bryce Harper's talking about, how much he enjoys watching Dak and Zeke. And this is happening in real time during the All-Star game. They're talking about football, Dak and Zeke. So that's pretty high praise. The thing you got to worry about is that's going to be a lot of pressure on Dak Prescott. There are so many eyes that are on him right now, and the expectation levels are up here. You know, if he plays a regular season and comes back to earth, throws a few interceptions, you know, people are going to be down on him. Unfortunately, expectations are the building blocks of resentment. When you're not expected to do much and you do great things, it's wonderful. But if you're expected to do great things, and if you don't exceed it, then you're considered a bum. Now, I have no worries about Dak Prescott being able to handle the pressure because Dak is, to me, he's got all the tools, you know, that psychology degree and things like that will definitely help him. And he's already been under the microscope and the spotlight. If having a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback chomping at the bit behind you in Tony Romo with a daily, weekly, every other pass you've thrown question of being pulled. I mean, think about it. They were talking about if Dak Prescott had a bad half of football, that they would pull him for Tony Romo. If that's not pressure, I don't know what is. The Dallas Cowboys themselves, you can't get a bigger spotlight. So if he was able to handle all that and come away in good shape, I feel good about him going to the season with the spotlight on him. You've got to feel good about his work ethics, his attitude, and all the things that he's trying to accomplish. So we'll see how it goes. We're only 8 days away from rookies reporting. 7 days from rookies reporting. And the veterans a couple days after that. Guys, it's almost on. And I just can't wait for it to start. Oh boy, it seems like every day, traffic. And it sucks. As bad as the Washington Redskins. Hope you guys make the most of today and every day, because we never know how many we have left. I'm Mark Holmes, this is Cowboy Joe Boo, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.